Here are the top apps that you need to learn to use as a content creator. And no, you don't need to be a pro at using these apps. Just basic knowledge is okay. As you keep growing, you can expand and learn to use other apps and also get really good at using these apps that I'm going to share with you. When I first started creating content, I downloaded so many apps, like the ones that I ended up wasting my time learning, the ones that I never got to use, and it was just crazy. And I don't want you to experience that too. And that's why I'm sharing this video. I'm going to break it down into 7 simple categories based on your needs. And you can use this whether you're a content creator on social media, that is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn, or you're a creator on YouTube. Number 1, we have planning and organization. For this, you can use your Notes app. This is what I use for most of my plannings, and it is so good. Like, you can use it to drop your ideas. Like, if you're doing something and you have any idea, you can just drop it down. I have so many things that I use my Notes app for. But if you're not someone who uses your Notes app, you can also use your Google Docs for this. Google Docs is also very good. You can use it for planning, ideas, dropping your ideas. You can even have a content bank, a content ideas bank. Everything that has to do with planning and organization, you can use either your Notes app or your Google Docs app for this. At number 2, we have content ideas generation. And for this, I use ChatGPT. This is a very good AI tool that you can use to get content ideas, title generation, the text that you can add on your thumbnail, things like this. You can use ChatGPT for. It is so good for it. And to download the app, you can just get it either on your Google Play Store or your App Store. At number 3, we have graphics. And for graphics, all you need is Canva. Canva is a very good beginner-friendly app that you can use to generate your graphics, like your thumbnail, your YouTube channel banner, your carousels, your video covers, flyers, and all of that. This app is so good and highly underrated, if I may say. One thing I love about Canva is that it is super beginner friendly. Even if you have no idea on how to create graphics, just go to Canva. Like, it solves all your problem when it comes to graphics. There are lots of templates that you can choose from and just customize and make them your own. Okay, so try out Canva and you thank me later. And if you want to learn how to create content, you want to learn how to use these apps really well, like all the apps that I mentioned in this video, then you need to join my Confident Creator online course, and it covers every single thing. Like, you come in confused and you will leave that course highly confident because you know everything that you need to know about content creation. So let's dive right back. At number 4, we have video editing. And for this, you can use either CapCut, InShot, VN, or Edit. So CapCut is a very good app. It is highly recommended. It is professional, but it is not really beginner friendly. So if you're someone who is just starting and you need an app that you can learn pretty fast, then go for InShot. It's very good. It's highly beginner friendly. It has both the free and paid version, but all you need to edit your videos as a beginner is already in the free version. So if you don't have the money to invest just yet, you can use the free version and always watch their ads to remove their watermark. For CapCut, like, if you don't have money to invest, don't even go for CapCut, because you cannot even save your video using 1080p or even 4K for free. You can't do that for free. So just go for any other one. You can also use VN. VN is also really good. It's highly professional and it is free, mostly free. Everything that you need to edit your video is in the free version. So you don't necessarily have to go for the pro version if you don't want to just yet. And for edits, it's mostly for short form videos. You cannot use it to edit a horizontal video for YouTube. Okay, so if that is what you want, just go for these other ones that I've mentioned, which is CapCut, InShot, or VN. At number 5, we have photo editing. Okay, there are times that you just want to post a photo, you don't want to post a video, and you need to enhance your photos. You need to edit them, just to make sure that the colors pop and you make them look more professional. And for this, you can use Snapseed or Lightroom. Lightroom is very good. It has both the free and the paid version, and everything that you need to edit a high quality photo is in the free version. And Snapseed is also very good. This is both free and paid, but everything you need to edit an amazing photo is in the free version. At number 6, we have writing and captions. And for this, you can use either ChatGPT or Claude AI. And these are really good tools that will help you write good video descriptions, captions for your posts on social media. But one thing that I advise is if you're using these apps, make sure that you rewrite whatever they give you to humanize it and make it your own so you don't sound robotic in your captions. You may not know it, but there are lots of people who read your captions. Don't just, copy and paste from ChatGPT thinking no one reads it, because people do. And if you want an app that will help you check your spellings, grammatical errors, and all of that, if you write it yourself and you need an app to do this for you, you can use either Grammarly, also ChatGPT, or Claude. For ChatGPT and Claude, you can just upload, you can paste your caption and tell it to not change anything. It shouldn't add or remove anything, but help you fix the grammatical errors and punctuations. And it will do that for you without changing it and making it robotic. And finally, we have AI tools for creativity. For this, there are lots of AI tools that you can use, but my favorite right now is Google Nano Banana. There's so much you can do with this app. So much. It can transform an image, create an image, just name it. ChatGPT is also good for this, even though it takes a lot of time and it doesn't give you exactly what you want. But Nano Banana is just top notch. You can download Google Gemini and you'll find the Nano Banana in Google Gemini app. So you see, you don't need 20 different apps because you're starting content creation. Just learn these apps, the basics at least. And then as you keep growing, you can keep expanding, learning other apps, and getting really good at using these ones. These apps will help you stay organized, edit with confidence, and share your message without getting lost in different apps and tech. And if you're thinking, okay, now I know the apps, what tools do I need to start content creation? Don't worry, I got you. Just click on this video right here where I show you the only 5 tools you need to start and grow as a content creator. I'll see you there. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.